Picture this. It's 2010, you're a teen dream couple, the world ships you harder than FedEx on steroids, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, Biebs and Selena's, the ultimate pop power duo. Fast forward to now, and bam! Selena drops a truth bomb on Instagram Live that hits harder than a Bieber fever. She didn't just spill, she nuked. Diddy, yes, that Diddy, the bad boy kingpin who's been dodging more scandals than a reality star dodges therapy, allegedly turned her night into a nightmare. And guess what? It cracked the foundation of Selena faster than you can say, yummy but toxic. Welcome to Pop Break, where we shatter the sparkle and expose the grit. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button now. It's free therapy for your celeb obsession. And smash the bell so you never miss the next bombshell. Let's dive in because, honey, this tea is scalding. Okay, let's rewind the tape because this isn't some tabloid fever dream. Selena went live, eyes glassy, voice cracking like fine china under pressure, and laid it all bare. She says she tagged along with Justin to one of Diddy's infamous bashes back in the day. You know the ones. Champagne waterfalls, A-listers rubbing elbows, and apparently, a side of sinister that makes your skin crawl. Selena claims Diddy, Sean Combs, for the uninitiated, mistook her for, wait for it, a stripper. Yeah, you heard that right. The girl who is slaying wizards of Waverly Place and dropping Disney bops gets clocked as hired help by the man who built an empire on beats and bravado. And instead of a polite oops, he unleashes a verbal assault that would make a drill sergeant blush. Degrading? Check. Abusive? Double check. Selena's words, not mine. He hurled comments that stripped me bare, left me feeling smaller than my size 0 jeans. Oof. Punchy one-liner alert. Diddy didn't just party like it's 1999. He partied like consent was optional. But here's the gut punch that elevates this from gossip to Greek tragedy. Selena wasn't just reeling for herself. She was terrified for Justin. I wasn't just scared for me, she trembled. I was scared for him. Diddy had this hold, like invisible chains wrapped around his neck. We're talking a mogul with a grip tighter than skinny jeans on a bad hair day, influencing a kid. Justin was barely legal, fresh off baby fame, who looked up to him like a dark side mentor. Selena spills that she bit her tongue, swallowed the shards, because speaking up could have torpedoed Justin's career. Imagine, one wrong word, and poof, goodbye Grammy dreams, hello Hollywood blacklist. It's the kind of calculus that keeps therapists in business. Now, let's get real for a sec, because Pop Break doesn't do fluff, we do fire. Diddy's been under the microscope longer than a lab rat in a bad acid trip. We're talking federal raids on his mansions in 24, lawsuits piling up like bad sequels, sex trafficking allegations, racketeering raps, the works. Cassie Ventura's testimony? Chilling. Beatings, blackmail, a fortress of fear disguised as bad boy glamour. And Justin? Oh, Biebs was in the orbit early, videos of them yachting, Diddy calling him my boy, with that creepy paternal vibe. Resurfaced clips show Diddy grilling a teen Justin. You gotta keep up, kid. Hang out more. Hang out. At 15? That's not mentorship. That's a red flag factory explosion. Selena's exposé slots right in, painting Bieber as the impressionable pawn in a chess game where the king's a predator. Sarcasm break. Because nothing says role model like a guy who throws parties where the guest list reads like a subpoena. But zoom out. This isn't just Diddy drama. It's the autopsy of Selena. Selena admits it straight up. That night, that violation, it poisoned everything. It chipped away at us, she said, tears streaming like a bad rom-com climax. Justin, entangled in Diddy's web, pulling away into that brooding purpose-era haze. Selena, retreating to rare vulnerability anthems, therapy marathons, and a lupus battle that'd make superheroes weep. They're on again, off again? It wasn't just puppy love fizzling, it was trauma tango. One-liner incoming. They didn't break up. They broke free from a cycle stickier than Diddy's honey badger reputation. The fallout? Shockwaves, baby. Hollywood's collective jaw on the floor, producers sweating, execs lawyering up, fans demanding Selena, you go, queen. Like it's group therapy. Critics? They're dissecting it like a frog in bio class. Was Bieber groomed? Did the industry turn a blind eye? And Selena's courage? Chef's kiss. This girl's been through the ringer. Disney darling to mental health maven, kidney transplant survivor, now truth teller extraordinaire. Coming forward reopens scars fresher than a Bieber tattoo. But she did it anyway.
Why?
The truth's my superpower now, she quipped mid-live, half-smile cutting through the sobs. Bold move in an industry where NDAs are the new black. Valuable insight time. Silence isn't golden. It's gilded chains. Selena's flipping the script, forcing the reckoning we've all been whispering about. Imagine the ripple. Young stars watching, thinking twice before sipping that spiked Kool-Aid of fame. Accountability? Overdue like a sequel to a flop franchise. Calls for probes are louder than Coachella bass drops. Investigate the parties, the power plays, the underbelly where dreams curdle into nightmares. And Justin? A cricket so far, but you know Biebs. He's been radio silent on the heavy stuff since Haley popped out Little Jack Blues. Co-parenting glow-up or strategic duck? We'll see. But Selena's not waiting. She's the catalyst, the match to the powder keg. Let's not sugarcoat Diddy's empire, crumbling faster than a gluten-free cookie. From bad boy to bad news, his brand's taking hits harder than his alleged haymakers. Sponsors bailing, tracks yanked, the whole mogul mirage evaporating. Selena's story? The cherry on this toxic sundae. Fans are rallying. Hashtag Selena Speaks trending harder than Swiftie breakups, petitions for industry reform stacking likes like pancakes. But here's the witty twist. While Diddy's dodging depositions, Selena's out here dropping road lip tints and rare beauty empires, proving revenge is a gloss that lasts all day. Deeper dive. How'd it toll on Elena? Let's break it down, pop break style. Fast, fierce, no filler. Incident 1, the party. Selena, wide-eyed ingenue. Justin's arm candy turned collateral. Diddy's slip-up spirals into a tirade that echoes in her nightmares. She confides in Justin later, crickets, or worse, defensiveness. He idolized him, she lamented. Idolized to the point of imitation? Bieber's early wild child phase. Arrests, eggings, the works. Smells like echoes of that hold. Relationship toll? Trust eroded like beachfront property in a hurricane. Dates turn interrogations. Who called? Another Diddy summons? Intimacy? Frostier than an Arctic tour stop. Selena pushed through, counseling sessions, girl squad interventions, but the cracks spiderwebbed. Breakup 13? Not just growing pains. It was goodbye to the boy she loved, hello to the survivor she became. Insight bomb. Abuse's shadow lingers, tainting even the sweetest harmonies. Justin's side? Purpose was his purge. Faith, sobriety, Haley's steady hand. But Selena's reveal? It humanizes the mess, shows Elena as victims of a bigger beast. Sarcasm alert, because nothing bonds a couple like shared PTSD from a party you didn't RSVP for. As the world holds its breath for Diddy's clapback, will he deny, deflect, or drop a diss track? One truth glares, Selena's testimony could torch the tinderbox. Systemic abuse? The music biz's dirty secret, from casting couches to corner office creeps. Her voice? The alarm clock we all hit snooze on. Courage like that? It's the real pop. Powerful, unfiltered, unbreakable. So, what's next for Selena? More lives? A memoir that'll outsell Bieber's Justice League dreams? She's already teasing collabs that scream boss babe. Think Ariana verses on empowerment anthems. And us? We're glued, because Pop Breaks got your back on the chaos. This exposé? It's not just tea. It's the revolution in a teacup. Thanks for watching, Pop Breakers. Catch you in the next shatter.